Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Yes. Yes, got him. Whoa, that was sweet.
So the outskirts of Hurricane Ian blew through central North Carolina yesterday. One day later, virtually no wind. The rain has stopped for now. We're supposed to continue to get a little bit more later in the day. I'm headed up to Lowgap. That's an old friend that I used to go to school with. Her parents have a private pond up here. Hopefully the weather will hold, and hopefully the water won't be too muddy. We'll see how it goes out here in Lowgap, North Carolina. Got here. The pond looks really good. Water's a little bit stained, but you expect that with rain. The wind is almost non-existent, which is fantastic. I'm really glad that there's not a lot of wind, but let's get started. There was one on the road runner. Pretty sure that's a trout. Yeah. Oh no, it's a bass. Wow. I just spent a good 30 seconds talking about how the bass bite wasn't going to be any good because the water's cooled down. And there's a bass on the road runner. Largemouth. Thought for sure that was a trout. That just shows you what I know. Hashtag nothing. Well, that indicates that the fish are not deep. I guess the fish aren't deep. That fish hit in about 2 or 3 feet of water. Gosh, there's something right there. There's something right there. Dang it, you gotta be kidding me. It's gotta be a trout. Oh, there we go. Gosh, another bass. Another tiny little bass. This one's smaller than the last one. Little largy. There you go, bud. I guess the bass bite is on to a degree. I was just doing a little jerking motion with this jointed crankbait, and that bass came up and hit it. Can we get a trout? I didn't realize I had a targeted species until I got up here and started catching bass. I was like, man, I need a trout. Oh, there's something. If this is another bass, and it is, all right, one of these times it's gonna have to be a trout eventually.
There's something. Another bass. We'll see what happens. There's one. There's a trout. Ah, yeah. That's what's up. Whoa. I have to get my... Whoa, nice fish. Wow. Boom. There we go. There we go. Breathe. There we go. He got some oxygen finally. There's one. I saw that one hit. Another little bass. These fish are cold. Like they're cold to the touch. I can't really believe I've never had largemouth hit. I don't think I've ever caught this many largemouth bass when it's this cold. It's always just been an occasional largemouth here and there. Make sure he's not upside down. Oh no, he's swimming around. Good deal. Oh, there was a bite. Oh man. Another rainbow. My goodness gracious. A lot of head jerking. Wow. Another. There we go. Wow. Another nice rainbow. I'll let this one go. There's a fish. Little bass. That is my 6th little bass, if my counting is correct. There's one. Is this a new species? It is. Bluegill. Pretty little bluegill. He's gonna have a sore lip, but he'll be all right. That's one thing I like about these inline spinners is they don't tend to hook fish really deep. Might have been. Seven little bass, a bluegill, and 2 rainbow trout. I think I'm in double digits, folks. There's one. Oh, it's taking drag. Hey, that's a bass. Not that the 7 bass before haven't been bass. I'm just saying, like, this is better than like a 4-inch bass. The largemouth bite has been surprisingly decent. First like decent largemouth of the day. I don't know how long that guy is, probably about 15 inches. There was something weeds. What are these little dots in these weeds? Y'all people tell me. Some kind of eggs? Comment below, let me know what those dots are. There's a fish. Another bass. All right, so what I've done is I've set up 2 rods with bobbers and hooks a couple feet below the bobbers, and I'm going to use this Berkely Powerbait trout bait on 2 rods with bobbers, and then I've got my other rod set up with a Rapala jerk bait, X-Wrap, I think, and that's what I'm going to fish with. Oh, missed one. That's what I get. That's what I get. I also learned that I can't run very fast in these boots. And my pedometer went off when I started running. I was like, goal! There we go. Oh, I don't guess that was a full bite, was it? I was afraid they're going to take the bait off my hook again. Oh, I just saw a fish surface out here. Not quite surface, almost surface. Right, we're going to try again with this rod. I feel like the fish are kind of picking us clean a little bit. Not really hitting that power bait real hard. Just kind of tapping it just enough to take the bait off the hook. They're smart. They know what's up. Oh man, look. Right there. Oh, that was the bait that came off when I tried to set the hook earlier. It was sitting on top of the water. Guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take all my gear off of this line. Maybe that was the wrong word. I'm gonna take everything off of this line and just throw out. Totally weightless. And hopefully we can get this thing to float out there and get picked up by a trout. It's not floating. I'm thinking more bait means more buoyancy. Oh yeah, totally buoyant, sitting on the surface. That's what's up. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Yes. Yes. Got him. Whoa, that was sweet. That was sweet. Oh, I think I know what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of hours. Trying to catch these rainbows off the surface. Wow. Tighten the drag up and land this baby. Yeah. Wow. Wow, what a fish. Another one. Another good rainbow. Whoa. Oh. Sorry, bud. Just fishing for fun at this point. Whoa. Get him back in the water ASAP. Because I don't want him to... Whoa. I want him to survive, you know? Wow, what a beautiful rainbow trout. What a beautiful fish. That was awesome. That fish came up and hammered that power bait on the surface. I had this power bait under a bobber and I missed a bite. Tried to set the hook and the bait came off, and of course this is buoyant, this bait floats, so it floated to the surface, and I was resetting my hook, rebaiting my hook, and the bait was just sitting out there. The original bait that I was using was just sitting out there floating in the water, and it was right back here, right there. It was just floating in the water, and I see this fish come up and take it, and I'm like, there's an idea, just fish off the surface. And so that's what I did. I got a big clump of power bait because the smaller clumps were not floating, and I wanted it to float. So whew, that was cool. Let's do it again. So I've been fishing on the surface with the trout bait for a while now and nothing. I think I'm gonna go back to the spinner. That was fun catching that one on the surface though. Right over. There's one. Not in the weeds. Another bass. Not a bad largemouth. Not a bad largemouth. Yeah, kind of a little fella. A little bit on the dinky side. We won't hold that against him. All right, I got my rainbow trout on ice, and I'm gonna do a little bit more fishing. before I call it a day. There's a fish. I was getting ready to say I think the bite's slowing down, and maybe it is. It's a bass. Pretty little largemouth. Well, that was a good outing. I had a lot of fun. I caught like 16 or 17 fish, 3 really nice rainbow trout. I'm gonna head on back home now and work on cooking up that rainbow trout. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with it, but looking forward to it.